Yes, people, welcome back to my channel. Barça 0, Girona 0, 10 minutes to go. Another poor performance from Lewandowski, Rafinha, Ansu Fati, Sergio Roberto. I could name a lot of Barça players tonight, but we will be talking about that straight after. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Really appreciate the love and support. My boy, welcome back to my channel. I know La Liga is over, but I mean, you expect Barcelona to do better. I know they look tired after that Madrid embarrassing performance, but I mean, look, it's just we need a big change in the summer. Free kick for Barca now. Yeah, I mean, you do expect better, didn't you?
Yes, I thought Barca would destroy these lot with their team they put out. But yeah, what can I do? I have to watch this game, don't I? Yeah, it's been a very boring game to watch. But look, it's still Barca in it, so. But yeah,
It's a
if
free kick for Barca now.
even if you draw, it's like it's not that worse result. You're still going to win the league most likely. So it's not the end of the world, but you would like to win because, of course, you want to break records with this title because you want to keep.
I want to keep another clean sheet. That's the main thing. So Marc-Andre ter Stegen will be breaking Barca ever record with the most clean sheets in one season. At the minute, 1 second, crossing the box. Right, what's going on in here? Busquets. By the way, Busquets is like the old wine, the oldest you get. Is that a free kick? Come on. No, it's not. What a game, Busquets. Busquets needs to renew his contract.
I mean, you probably do need a replacement for Busquets because he is. I mean, I'm about to want to look out for. I mean, Barcelona. Could see that happening.
Would love to have Araba. What a player. Right, Balde in here. Come on, my boy. Frankie Kaisai. Come on. Conde. Crossing the box. Lewandowski. Who's that? Ooh. Is that a free kick? Yeah. Okay, now, man.
Wait, what minute are you on now?
Lewandowski. What is wrong with Lewandowski?
What minute are you on
now? Oh, man. I swear to God, man. Since the World Cup.
Hey, what minute are you on? I just want to know.
I'm on minute. Well, I'm almost 84 now.
I'm like 3 minutes ahead of me. What the hell? That's weird. Okay, I need at least I want to be near you, but not ahead of you. So, let's try this one.
I just cannot see who's scoring. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna take Right, let me just put this back like that. It's better like that. I just cannot see us scoring tonight. Come on, people. Big up to everyone. Leave your thoughts in the live chat. We will be talking about. I mean, there's a lot to be talking about, really. I know it's a 0-0, but there's some players in here that.
And you pretty much won the Liga, so
God.
You pretty much won the Liga, so like it's not.
Man, La Liga has been over for weeks now. We've been saying this every week, right? La Liga is over, La Liga is finished, but it doesn't matter still. They should be going up there and put some performance. Look at Ansu Fati, right? Ansu Fati, another chance. What have he done today again? Look Rafinha once again. Look at Lewandowski, Sergio Robert, Enrique Garcia. I mean, come on, my man. This is becoming a joke now. Look, I've been a Barca fan for all my life, and this is probably one of the worst Barças, and we're gonna win La Liga. That just says everything. In terms of squad as well, come on.
It's because of how bad.
No, I know we've got a few players injured, but come on, let's be real in here. Some of these players, I don't even know how they can make into a football as well.
I mean, Barca do need probably a winger. I think Barca do need a right winger. Apparently, they're targeting one of my players, which haven't.
Salah or Luis Diaz?
Yeah, probably one of them. They put them on the short list. They're not getting them, and I don't know if that's true. I don't think it's true, but a report came out.
I don't think we got the money in a way.
Yeah, I don't think. And even if he came in, we will just reject it straight away because
I'm sure we haven't got the money. And know that Messi, if we want Messi to come back, right, what's going on in here? Ooh, Conde clear out. Conde again. Is that not a free kick, ref? Come on.
I think I'm ahead of you now. What the hell? 85, 16, 17.
Yeah, I'm on the same as you now.
Unless
I'm on 85, 22 seconds now.
finally, we're like 1 second, 2 seconds. That's actually we're near each other now for once.
Yeah, people, do a massive favor. Make sure you keep bringing the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Really appreciate the love and support. Leave your thoughts in the live chat. And yeah, there's plenty to be talking about. I know it's a 0-0, but usually there's no match to talk about. But trust me, I've got so much to be talking tonight.
A whole rebuild.
And also, we're going to look ahead at Champions League tomorrow and Wednesday.
yes.
Big games coming up.
I wish we were in it. But...
Right, come on, 86 minutes. Come on. Let's get a win at least. Let's get Madrid. Let's make Madrid snort tonight. Manage 15. Come on, let's go. Why? Ferran Torres, he just doesn't know what he's doing. But I don't know how come this guy making to a footballer. Balde. Right, Balde, Jordi Alba in here. Balde. Come on, Balde. Crossing the box.
Oh my God, Lewandowski.
Man, what is Lewandowski doing? Man, I swear, every time I see Lewandowski play now, I feel like, there's nothing going to come from it. He's not going to do anything anymore. It's like...
I do think you need a first-team striker, not a cover striker. You need a first-team striker.
We definitely need a backup for Lewandowski, for sure.
No, you don't need a backup.
Most likely going to be a Aubameyang.
I think you need a full-time striker, not a first... Not a cover. I think you need a full-time striker. That's
right, come on, Gavi. I just want to win. I know La Liga is over.
What the hell was that? Yeah. That sums up Barca's day today, really.
Oh man.
That really sums up Barca today. This has been a dead 0-0, guys. It's been
yeah, it looks like I just cannot see us scoring. Do you know what? Credit to Girona. I think Girona has been absolute brilliant tactic. They've been absolute spot on tonight.
Unless you can still win this, I can't see you guys win.
Come on, all we need is one chance, please. Come on, Barça.
No, I need Girona to score. I want Girona to score. Just
all right, man. I'm gonna kick you out of my channel if you say that. You're not allowed to say that on my channel, man.
I'm not allowed to support against Barcelona now, right? I mean, except it's Liverpool versus Barca, but that's it. I mean, I don't know. And if Girona score, I'll be happy for them. If Barca score.
Right, Gavin here.
Oh.
Conde. Come on, just... Busquets. Ronald Araujo. Come on. Eric Garcia, Jordi Alba. What's in the box? Oh, fucking hell. We can't do anything. I swear to God, man.
How are you struggling with
Girona, man?
How are you struggling with Girona, man? This is very bad. Like how Girona is like Bournemouth basically in the Premier League. Actually, basically Southampton. No offensive, Girona, but you're basically Southampton in the Premier League.
No, the only good thing tonight is that... Right, hold on. Better not speak too soon. But the only good thing tonight is keeping another clean sheet.
If you do.
So it means that Marc-Andre ter Stegen is going to become Barca all-time. The only goalkeeper that managed to keep 21 clean sheet. What is that, a free kick for Barca? That free kick? No. Nice free kick for Girona. Looks like it's going to finish 0-0. What a game of football. Monday night, 0-0.
What a brilliant game. I'm so glad Champions League is back tomorrow because I definitely needed that. Champions League.
Yeah, we've got Champions League tomorrow, then we've got Champions League obviously on Wednesday night, and we got Europa League as well on Thursday.
When Madrid batter Chelsea, by the way. Same.
Then we got tomorrow is City Bayern. That's going to be a tough one. That is close.
I'm to put him down for that.
It's hard to predict, you know.
I see a draw in that. We'll dive more into it after the game, but I just think it. How much
Right.
injury
Can we
time?
get another chance? Can we, at least we get a goal in here in the last minute? I
This is
cannot
gonna-
see it happen, but come on. Ronaldo Araujo. Come on.
Injury time, 5 minutes.
I know, I've just seen, yeah. Come
5
on, one more
minutes.
chance, please. One more chance, please. I just want to win at least.
God, Barca, like
After
they're
that
winning.
embarrassing game against Madrid, I just want to win. Cross.
Oh, what was that? That was poor.
Oh,
That was poor.
man, I swear to God, man, this Ferran Torres. And there's some people still like saying Ferran Torres is a good footballer. Oh, man.
He's decent. Now that I think he's alright.
Not good enough for Barca. Sorry, man.
Yeah. I think he's like a Southampton level.
Keep smashing the likes up, please, people. Vamos.
Can
Make sure you
Barca?
subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave your thoughts in the live chat. There's going to be plenty to talk about. And you know that so far, Girona actually had the best chance of the game.
Yeah, that just sums up how bad Barca has been.
I don't think we've been that bad. It's just like we can't really create, and it's just the last the season's been really bad.
I mean, yeah, you definitely need a striker.
And like we struggle not having a backup for Lewandowski. We've seen this through this season over and over and over.
I don't think Aubameyang's the right one. Aubameyang's not the right.
Come on, let's get a win now. Last minute. Come on, make Football Ferreira happy tonight.
A draw's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
A draw's not that bad, considering you've won La Liga, and everyone's gonna have these games when you have.
Yeah, I mean La Liga is over. We know that, but I just want to win.
Oh, what was that?
Oh man,
Barca been poor. That's another sign. Guys, come on. I mean, I don't know.
92 minutes, 3 minutes to go. It looks like it's going to finish 0-0. But yeah, people, look, make sure you smash the like on this stream. Bring the likes up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave your thoughts in the live chat. We're going to be talking about the game straight after. We're going to be talking about what should Barcelona do in the summer. Some players like Ferran Torres, Ansu Fati, Rafinha.
I just want to ask, would you take Schick from Leverkusen, Patrick Schick? Because I think he'll fit you guys perfectly.
I can't. What are you saying?
Patrick Schick from Bayer Leverkusen. I think he's from
What's
Leverkusen.
going on in here?
I have no idea.
Eric Garcia. Well, typical, innit? Well, free kick for Girona. It would be fun if Girona score a goal.
It'll be kind of funny, but at the same time.
Did you see the free kick that Eric Garcia gave away?
Yeah.
This guy is a joke, man. This is what I said. How is this guy?
Apparently, Arsenal on him. I don't know what club on him. I forgot which club. But yeah, man.
Right, free kick in the box. Clear out by Lewandowski. Girona still. David Lopez. Try to throw the ball. Is that offside? Yeah, offside. Girona. Come on, Barca. 1 minute to go. 1 minute and a half. One chance. Come on, let's do it, baby. Let's do it, baby. One chance. Lewandowski. Come on, Lewandowski. Jordi Alba. Corner. Last chance for Barca. Corner for Barca. Vamos.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Ferran Torres with the corner in here. Come on. Will Barca get a goal in here? Last chance. Come on. Ferran Torres. Ooh, what a save.
And I just saw that.
Gavi here then. What a save.
How have you not scored? What a save.
Gazeming, he's a good goalkeeper, man. He's been good tonight.
Ferran
Torres. Conde. Ronaldo Araujo. Kaisai. Is that penalty? I think the ref's saying handball or offside.
I don't know what he said.
Right, let's see what the VAR is going to say.
What are you doing here? Oh. Barca and Barca, they have literally bowled it. Hurry up, Barca, go forward. Okay.
What a save.
That's probably your best chance of the night. Like, I can't think of a better chance. Oh, it's a corner to Barca. Last minute. Last minute, Barca. I'm not going to say anything from now if they score because I think it's literally like a minute left. I'm not going to say anything now if he score or not because let's see. All I'm saying, you have a corner now. There you go. This is it. Barca, this is your chance to try and get a salvage 3 points. I mean, the gap will be 16 points if you win, so. Oh. Enters.
Lewandowski. Man, did you see that chance from Lewandowski?
Yeah, I saw that. I'm already on the second.
Such a back flip.
Yeah. If he can't score no more, why are you trying? Like, come on. Like, it's full time, by the way. I've got it's just notification.
Yeah, mine is full time as well. Now corner.
2 corners, but there was 2 corners. So like you're gonna have 2 corners. Barca drop points.
Still 13 points ahead of Madrid.
After that embarrassing defeat, they'd respond like that. Now, if that was some other club, then they'll be getting stick for it.
Absolutely embarrassing. Yeah, people, full time now. Let me just quickly bring the screen up. Probably needs an whole day. It's over now, people. Over. My man, let's just quickly review the game. And then we're going to move into... Because I want to bring up, right, we had a few very poor performances today. Let me just put this in a bigger size so it's better, so everyone can see ours better as well. Again, I mean, as you can see, the stats would dominate, but we had a possession. We did not really create too many chances. And again, we lack of creating chances. Like Lewandowski, honestly, I just don't know what is wrong with Lewandowski anymore. Sergio Roberto, again, another very poor performance. Ansu Fati had another chance. Rafinha is Rafinha. Look, you heard me mention this lots of times this season that in terms of stats, right, Rafinha has been okay. Yeah, he has scored, he has assist. But like I said, Rafinha does not bring anything to Barca game. He's not adding anything extra to Barca game. He just makes too many bad decisions. Like today, again, we saw him today keep trying too hard, making too many bad decisions. That's what Rafinha has been doing the whole season. And
he just doesn't fit Barca. Simple as. I think he fitted Leeds better than Barca, to be honest. He should have went to Chelsea. If he went to Chelsea, different story, I think. He just doesn't fit La Liga, let's be honest. He just doesn't fit the style. And that's why he should have stayed in the Premier League. But it was his choice. But I would have stayed in the Prem because La Liga just doesn't fit him, really. That's really it. He doesn't fit Barca. He doesn't fit La Liga.
Obviously, it's a big jump from Leeds to Barca. It's always a pressure when you sign for Barca, but come on, everyone like myself, I was expecting so much from Rafinha because look, I've been following Rafinha since he was at Guimarães in Portugal, Sporting Lisbon and stuff, and I always thought, he has the quality. Come on, but it's just going to be a big question in the summer. Should Barca sell Rafinha? Should we keep Rafinha? You, as a neutral fan, right? Because I do strongly believe that Barca is going to have a few offers for Rafinha in the summer. I'm sure there's going to be a few Premier League clubs that will be going after Rafinha in the summer. Would you, as a neutral fan, would you sell Rafinha if a good offer comes in?
Yeah, I mean, if I could see Arsenal coming in, honestly, Arsenal. I think Arsenal could do with him just because Saka gets injured. There's no one to cover. I mean, do what Trossard, but he's a left winger. Yeah, I mean, I could see offers and I would sell him because and you need to fix your financial issues. And I think you'd rather keep players like Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Gavi, Dembele, Araujo, stuff like that over Ansu Fati, Rafinha, them lot. So yeah, I would sell him. I would ask for a price of like 60, 50 million because his still he still has good assists and goals this season. So I would ask for like 50 to 60 million. I think you can get offer for that and then sell him because you might have to. You just have to fix your financial issues, and he's probably one to go this summer. So yeah,
Definitely.
I think so.
But
I
like
think
I mentioned on the last stream, the thing is, I know it's easy for me to say this, but I would personally, sell Rafinha, Ansu Fati, Sergio Roberto, Enric Garcia, Ferran Torres, but it's not going to be as easy as like, we're saying, because you cannot just go and sell Fati, Rafinha, and also, if you want to get rid of all these players, you have to make sure you get players in. And at the minute, I just cannot see that happen because we've got too many problems to sort out. First one basically is Messi's situation. With Messi, I mean, we all know Messi wants to come back. We
you will.
all want Messi to come back to
I
Barca.
think he will get Messi. It's just I'm just worried about the other signings. That's it. Really, like players like Amrabat, you want. I don't think you'll get him just because of the money. You want reports coming out. You want Salah, Diaz, and another one, but that's not going to happen. Really, let's be realistic. So I think it's going to be quite hard. I think you're going to do everything to get Messi, but I do think you need other positions than
Yeah,
Messi.
definitely.
But look, I think you will get two signings at least. I'll probably see. I could see you guys getting Amrabat potentially, but then again, I'm assuming it because I don't know if Barca will fix their financial issues and then buy because it's gonna be quite hard. But yeah, I think you will need to. Yeah, I think Messi might be the only signing you make this summer, but you never know, right? I mean, I could see Barca signing one
We
more.
cannot just sign Messi in the summer. There's no way that we bring Messi in and that's it. We stay with the same squad. There's no chance. We know we need at least another right back and a centre back. And the biggest thing is that with Busquets' situation as well. I've mentioned that already. I thought Busquets was man of the match today. I thought Busquets was our best player again today, and I don't care. I want Busquets to stay for at least another season. The guy is just unreal. I mean, it's not easy to cover Busquets. I know we've got Frankie de Jong, who can easily cover that position, but it's not the same. As much as I like Frankie de Jong, I think Frankie de Jong is absolutely a
Can you
fantastic
see De Jong
footballer.
leaving? Can you see Frankie De Jong leaving this summer?
The thing is, with Frankie de Jong, there's going to be a lot of offers for him. He's having a
United.
good season with Barca.
I could see United coming in. I think United will.
Yeah.
I think we could sneak in. I don't know if we. I think I could see us sneaking in, but then again, the wages are too much for us. So I don't see us. I could see Chelsea in as well. So yeah, I don't think. I think United are the only competition for me. I don't think there'll be any club going for him. But I think you will keep hold of him. I think you would rather sell other players than him because he's probably your. If you sell De Jong, then you're gonna have to replace him, and that's quite hard to do in this market.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
And just a quickly one, big up to everyone who's watching. We've got 35 people watching. Do a massive favor, please, people. Make sure you bring the likes up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Really appreciate all the love and support. Leave your thoughts in the live chat. Any questions you want to ask about Barca or anything to do with football, make sure leave your thoughts in a live chat. And I will go through everyone in a live chat. But yeah, my man, Busquets is my main worry at the minute, right? And of course, Messi. We all want Messi to be back, but Busquets, I still think Busquets can play at least for one more season at a high level. He has proved again this season. I know it's only against Girona, but come on, he's playing in there with so many young players, and it looks like he's the youngest one, and putting up another absolutely world-class performance today. What a footballer, man.
yeah. I mean, I can't really dispute that. It's Busquets, right? I think he'll stay. I think he will probably. He wants up. He wants to stay at Barca. Barca wants to stay. But I do think it's hard on with Busquets, man, because he's. You may need to move him on soon because he is. I think you're being too sentimental, but at the same time, he is valuable and He does help you win games. He is a very good, but that's why he needs to get Amrabat or someone like Amrabat in who can cover Busquets because he's going to get injured more next season. And we know that he's not going to be the same. He's 33, 34 next season. So you do need some DM this summer. You do because it's Busquets he can't rely on every game. He's going to get injured because he is too old.
Yeah, true. This is why we've got a player like Frankie de Jong. We cannot afford to lose Frankie de Jong because he can play in multi-positions in the midfield. He can play everywhere in the midfield. Busquets is now 34 years old, right? And this is another problem with Busquets is that by Busquets renewing his contract with Barca, it means that he's going to have a cut on his wages because Busquets he cannot renew the contract with Barca and having the same wages. You know that Barcelona problem at the minute with players' wages is the same with Jordi Alba, right? But when it comes to Busquets, he's going to get probably a big offer from Saudi Arabia and MLS as well. There's a few clubs in MLS. One of them is Inter Miami, who already offer him a very good contract, right? Basically, Busquets at the minute, he has a good contract at the end of his career to sign for Inter Miami,
I think
right?
you do have an advantage in terms of Busquets wants to stay at Barca, and I think he will probably stay. You will get agreement. I'm not too concerned about Busquets leaving Barca. So the advantage you have, he doesn't want to leave, but if a big offer comes in, which he probably will, that's where it gets hard because he may want to move, he may want a new challenge because he's been at Barca for he's been at Barca for long. He wants to move on maybe.
Been at Barca for all his life.
Yeah, so I think he would want to move on, but at the same time, he likes Barca. He loves Barca. He doesn't want to leave Barca. I don't see him leaving. But you never know if a big offer comes in and he wants
And
to move on.
like when we're talking about Busquets, seeing like I've mentioned already, his performance today. Let's be real in here. Not just because I support Barca, but come on, like everyone talks about Casemiro, Kante, Rodri, and I mean, there's been so many good defensive midfields. Look, come on, I've been watching football for so long, but Busquets, I just think Busquets is just a perfect number 5. The guy has won everything, right? With Spain, with Barca. I mean, it's definitely for me. I just cannot see a better number 5. I cannot remember. Yeah, there's going to be a lot there like Makalele. You probably don't remember players like Makalele, Patrick Vieira, Ryan Keane. A lot of players. I couldn't name so many, but in terms overall, I think Busquets is ahead of anyone. I just think what Busquets have done in football, like, and people still trying to compare Casemiro with Busquets. I'm sorry, people.
You can make a comparison. You can.
Uh,
You can make a comparison, but I do think Busquets is better legacy wise. But it's one of those ones where it's if you're a Madrid fan, you're gonna say Casemiro. If you're a Barca fan, you're gonna say Busquets. It's a 50-50. I think
and Busquets, one good thing is with Busquets is that he doesn't seem to get a lot injured. Like Busquets,
he will get injured a lot.
Now this season, he has missed a few games, but through all his career, he has been so consistent at the top. Like he's just unreal. How good is Sergio Busquets? Look, I will never. Sorry,
you can say your first one.
I said I will never get tired saying over and over how good is Busquets. I think Busquets, like I said, look, there's been great footballers, great defensive midfielders. I call number 5s, right? Like nowadays, we don't really see many with this kind of quality like Busquets, but I just kind of overall, I just don't think there has been a better number 5 than Busquets.
I mean, the injuries thing as well. Thiago's 32 and he gets more injuries than him. It's just, and it's mad that because Busquets, I think he'll get injured a lot next season. That's where your negative comes in. But he does well to keep fit. He's only missed like 4 games this season. That's very good for a 35-year-old. So yeah, I do think you need to see him though this summer, a DM, because Busquets is aging. you can't just lower his age because he is going to grow, and you need a. I think Frankie De Jong, he's a good one, but I think you do need someone better. I think Amrabat will be perfect. Do I see you guys getting him though? Probably not, but he would be a dream signing because he's such a good player, man.
Yeah, Araba. I'm a big fan of Araba, especially after watching him in the World Cup with
Yeah.
Morocco.
Apparently, we wanted him in the January market. I don't know what it was, but
What a player! What a
if we had
player!
got him, man, we would have been up. I think we would have been comfortably top 4 by now. But
Yeah, what a player, Araba. But let's quickly talk about Ansu Fati, right? I mean, look, my boy, I do feel sorry for Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati was supposed to be, one of the biggest star, coming from Barça academy, and I know that injury was massive, and we can tell that he's not the same player anymore. But Ansu Fati has been having a lot of chances this season. He cannot just like he did not had any chance. He had so many
I
chances.
think you need to send him on loan because I think he could thrive if you send him on loan. Maybe at like let's say at the Premier League potentially. I don't know, maybe some La Liga club. He could. I think that's where he needs. He needs more game time because I don't. When everyone's fit, he's not really first option. And I think you need to loan him to maybe like a La Liga club down somewhere in the relegation or Premier League that's low in the Premier League as well, like Everton or something like that. Because he would probably start at most clubs down the bottom in the Premier League and La Liga he would start. So I do think you need to send him on loan. Potentially, that's another option you could go with, and hopefully, depending on what he does in loan, decide whether you want to sell him or keep him. Because I think you get
Yeah, I just don't think that Ansu Fati. I don't think we're gonna send him on loan because there will be offers for him definitely in the summer. But Fati been having a lot of chances this season. Do you know how long Dembele has been out, right? And he's
yeah.
just been having so many chances, but it's just like look, his lack of confidence. You would think it's
I thought
just
you, I thought
doesn't
you get,
seem to.
yeah, I thought you get confidence from that wonder goal he did, but then that after that he didn't really do anything. Like he hasn't really, let's be honest, done anything after that, and that's where you can't be sentimental and you have to sell him. He just doesn't work at Barca. His injury, so yeah, you will get offers. This time I'd ask for Ansu Fati like 30 to 40 million because I don't think you'll get that much for him. You won't get like big as much as Rafinha. You probably get something like 40 million for 30 million because that's the only he's not really done the world this season, so you would get a low offer. Rafinha will be much bigger offer. I think you get a
Oh
much.
yeah, 100%. I think that if any offer comes in for Rafinha, it definitely will be bigger than Ansu Fati. But yeah, big up to everyone who's watching. Really appreciate the love and support, people. Make sure that you smash the like, leave your thoughts in the live chat. If you got any questions, let me know. Don't forget also to subscribe and support the channel. I will be back tomorrow with Man City against Bayern, Champions League, and then obviously Wednesday as well, Madrid against Chelsea. But yeah, and when we look at players like Sergio Roberto, who's been at
No.
Barca as well all
How is he
his
still at
life.
the club, man? How is he still at the club, man? Like, how? Like, I know he did that moment versus PSG, which was good moment, quality moment, but you didn't win it after that, which was not great for you. But except for that moment, he's done absolutely nothing, and somehow he's still at the club. If he will go this summer, I think he will. The chances he leaves are probably very high because it's just he needs to leave. He's not good enough for Barca level. He's basically a relegation level, I'd say, because he's not that great. Like
Yeah, I mean, every time that someone's remind me of Sergio Roberto, the only thing I can remember is that goal against Paris Saint-Germain. I can't remember anything else. And the thing is with Sergio Roberto, right? Yes, he's a good player to have in your squad because he can play in different positions, right?
that's
This
what I would
guy,
say. He's very versatile. That's the only good thing
yeah,
about
yeah, yeah. He has played for Barca in like everywhere. I think the only position he probably hasn't played for Barca was as a goalkeeper. Apart from that, he has played as a centre back, as a right back, as a left back, as a right winger, as a left winger. But look, I'm sorry, this guy is not good for Barca. And like you said, we did mention that last week, saying, how is this guy still at Barca? I mean, I just do not get. Like, I just don't think, like, sometimes when I look, and the biggest problem is this now, right now, with Dembele out, right, with Pedri out, Frankie De Jong out as well. You know that's where you're going to see the problems in Barca's squad, and we've seen what happened against Real Madrid in a Copa del Rey, not having Pedri, not having Frankie De Jong, not having Dembele. We saw as well in the Europa League against Manchester United. And then when you have to play players like Sergio Roberto, Enrique Garcia, this is where the big problem comes, and this is where you actually find the problem in Barcelona. And I mean, he's just a joke. And look, let me just quickly look at the bench today, right? When you look at Barca bench today, you still got players like Ferran Torres, we've mentioned already, Jordi Alba, Frankie
That
Kessie.
bench is awful, except Torres and Kessie. I'm not gonna lie, that bench is not great. You have talents, but are they first team players or bench squad? No, and that's why you need a big summer. You need and that big summer is not going to happen if you don't get the financial issues sorted out. And I don't think it'll be sorted straight away. I think it's going to be probably sorted near the end of the window, and then we're going to have like 5 days to get players in, because I don't think I could see you guys getting at least 2 players in, Messi and probably one more. I can't see you guys getting more in with the financial issues you're in. But if you can sort out quick enough, if you can sort it by the middle of the window, I think that'll be good. Then you can get some signings. I can see you guys sorting near the end of the window. That's where I could see you guys sorting it out.
And but yeah, all depends who we're gonna sell as well. Because when you look at bench, few youngsters in there, few good players. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about them, or we're gonna see them in the future. But like Ferran Torres, I'm sorry, he's not good enough for Barca. I would say he's good enough probably for a mid-table club, but not for Barca. Sorry, no.
How much money would you ask for him? Because I don't know. I think you would at least get 30 million, 40 million for him. I don't think you would probably get more. He hasn't lived up to the hype, what Barca fans thought. Well,
how did Man City sign this guy as well?
I mean, he was good at Sevilla, and then
Valencia,
and then he just signed for a big fee, in my opinion. I think he was overpaid. He didn't really play that much. It's just, except for that, he did that Scorpion. He did some good goal, I think, chipped the goal or something. But that's the only one I remember. I don't think he's worth. And then he went to Barca. He hasn't really lived up to the hype.
And you know that we renew Marcos Alonso contract as well.
Another deadwood player at the club. I mean, he could be another Roberto potentially now incoming, because he's good, but he's gonna be slow. He's gonna cost you games where you're like, if only we had sold him and bought better left back in. Yeah, he's not good enough for Marco Alonso. I don't know why he renewed his contract, but oh well, Xavi wants to keep him for cover for left back, but you have Jordi Alba. Maybe in case Jordi Alba goes, you have Alonso. That's why he's keeping him. Maybe that's probably the only reason.
I think Jordi Alba will be staying for at least another season, and Jordi Alba is good to have as a backup for Balde, or even to start some games. Look, we're talking about one of the best left backs in our generation, Jordi Alba. I mean, look, his prime was amazing. Jordi Alba prime was absolutely amazing, and but yeah, Marcos Alonso, I just do not get with Marcos Alonso why we renewed a contract for this guy. It just does not make sense.
It's like us. Okay, we renewed Adrian's contract last summer. It was like the most stupidest thing ever. It's like the same with you. Why are you renewing I wouldn't say a dead player. I think Alonso a good player, but he's just not. He's not good enough for Barca. He's maybe good enough for a team like Valencia, who are like he would fit Valencia, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean a mid-table
Yeah.
club definitely. And I mean, as a neutral fan, what is your views on Frankie Kaisai, right? I mean, look, it was a free player. Like we take care, like Marcos Alonso, any free player last summer, Barcelona would take anything, right?
Oh,
The same, that's what is gonna happen. In the summer, we're gonna be looking for free players, right? Like we
yeah.
did last summer, like players like Frankie Kaisai and Marcos Alonso and stuff. But look, I don't want to have another summer like this. I don't want to have another summer where I am going to get players like Marcos
I mean,
Alonso for free.
there are good free agents. I mean, there's apparently Kamada
Well,
leaving.
Christensen, we're talking about Christensen, right? Like, he's been absolutely
And
amazing for
you know
Barca.
what? I could see you guys having another free summer, and it could be like a Kamada coming in because I report a very reliable Christian Falk. He did say that he is confirmed pretty much Kamada's even a free. I could see you guys going for him. I could see you guys getting Messi as well. So I think you should. I think you should expect at least two free signings and maybe like a big two signings. I think that what I expect from Barca is one big signing and two free agents, one being Messi and maybe like a Kamada from Frankfurt, and then maybe like a we don't know that world class player going to sign. We do not know yet.
And also, yeah, just quickly with Frankie Kaisai, right? I know he was a free player, but look, for some games, he's not bad. I would bring him, I would probably keep him a bench player for some games, yeah. When you need physically in midfield, Frankie Kaisai will be in there. He's good to come on in some games,
Yeah.
but when you struggle in the middle in terms of physically, but overall, what you've seen, because you always watch Barca games, because you're always in here on YouTube with me, but Frankie Kaisai, what do you make of him?
I
Clearly, he's
think
not for Barca style of football.
I mean I think he's a good player for some games. He fits some other games. He doesn't fit some games. That's one of those ones. And I would have taken him before, if you asked me before the AC Milan, before when he was at AC Milan, if you asked me would I take him then, I would have said yeah. Now no, because I think he's the only good thing about Kessie, he didn't sign him for a big fee. He's worth for a free. And it was
Yeah.
not it's not like a 50 million fee where like it's wow, it's not worth it. Like it's a free. But I think he's a good squad player to have in case Busquets gets injured. He's a physical player. So yeah, I think he's a good player if you play him in the right area. And he just Barca do play him in the right area. He just doesn't play that much because of Busquets, and that just shows how good Busquets is.
He's more like a box to box player,
Yeah,
and like I said, and you just said as well that for some games, yeah, but yeah, I would keep him for a
bench player.
bench player.
He's a
But
because I do think Busquets will stay, even though there are reports of maybe a Saudi Arabia club coming for him.
we
But
need to make sure that we keep Busquets for
because
sure.
if you can,
Um,
if you, that would be a good way because I think you do need to keep him. I know you may be 35, but come on, he's still a key part of Barcelona. So yeah, I think you should keep him. If you don't, it'll be disappointing. But I think you might just have the edge over MLS, Inter Miami, and the Saudi Arabia club. I think you may just.
let's just quickly talk about. I know we've talked about Rafinha and Lewandowski, but just quickly with Rafinha and Lewandowski, right? Lewandowski's been absolutely shocking
Oh,
for a very long time now, and we're clearly begging for a backup for Lewandowski. He's a most needed signing in the
you
summer.
know, I think you need a first team over him. I don't think you need a back. I think you need a better and a younger striker. I feel like Ferguson from Brighton potentially to want to look out for. You could go.
Now we're looking after. We're trying to sign Vitor Roque from like is this Brazilian very young striker who plays for Atletico Paranaense. Good striker. I've watched him play lots of times, but yeah, we need
I
someone
think
like
I'm just saying,
I
I
would
think you
say
should look.
Young.
I think you should really look at Ferguson though from Brighton. Like you should. Like he is very good.
He is very good.
I
Yeah,
don't think he will go to Barca. I think he might just choose to stay in the Premier League. But I think you should go for him, even though I don't think you will get him. But yeah, I
we
think
should definitely be looking for young strikers as we are now for that Vitor Roque, but.
yeah.
we need to make sure we go back up for Lewandowski, because Lewandowski's been absolutely shocking, and looks like we may get Aubameyang back, right? What was your thoughts about Aubameyang when he was at Barca? I thought he
He
did
was
well at Barca. I
he was
know,
actually
I
he
know
was
Aubameyang is not the same player that, his prime, at Dortmund or Arsenal, but it would be a good backup,
I
Aubameyang.
think
And
he was good at Barca. He was actually happy for once. He was playing, scoring. He wasn't he wasn't the amazing striker, but he wasn't the most attractive one. But he did score goals, and that's what strikers are for. I think he'll be a good signing, but again, he's old. You need a younger, hungrier striker, and I don't think Aubameyang. He's old. He's not. I think that's where Barca they need a younger striker for me, because I don't think Aubameyang's old. He's basically Lewandowski, but just I think he's older, and it's just you do need a younger striker for me. I think he'll be good signing, but you need a future for that striker role.
oh yeah,
And
100%. Like, I want a young striker as we're looking to sign this Brazilian strikers, and also Aubameyang, because Aubameyang is most likely going to be a free player. So, because I'm pretty sure that Chelsea's not counting on Aubameyang next season, and I do believe that we can get Aubameyang back, because Xavi likes him, and he still has a very good relationship with a lot of Barca players and with the staff. So yeah, I mean, I think Aubameyang would be good to sign him. And also, just a quickly one with Rafinha. I don't know, like Rafinha. You as a neutral fan, I know you've said this already, but just quickly one, right? And I'm gonna be honest now. I've said this. Rafinha is not adding anything special to Barcelona game, and
you
it's
know
making
what?
too many bad decisions. And I think if a good offer comes in the summer, we should be looking into it to
The
sell
good thing
Rafinha.
about Rafinha is he's scoring and assisting, and the team will be looking at that and thinking, "Oh, what a player!" And they're going to put a big offer in. And I know a team I could see Arsenal going in. I could see a world where Arsenal go for him. I could see a world where maybe I don't know who else. To be honest, I mean, you could look at. It's hard. I mean, would anyone want Rafinha? Like, I think Arsenal potentially, and maybe Sarriacla potentially as well. Because I really rated for Rafinha before he went to Barca. I think he was very highly rated. I think I wanted him at Leeds. And then he went to Barca. I thought this is his moment. He started decent, and then I think you gave him a full season. He didn't do well, and you paid a big fee. It was 60 million. He's really not worth the money. And I think you can get around that money, 60, 50 million. If you can get that, brilliant deal. Yeah, I think you can. Arsenal, I could see Arsenal coming in for him. And if Arsenal can pay like 50 million, I would accept it, because that's the best you're going to get. You're not going to get any more. So yeah, I think Rafinha, he was good before. He just doesn't fit the league. I said it. He doesn't fit Barca at all. He needs a club where it fits him. Barca's not fit. That's why I knew the signing would work, but I didn't. I had a little thought about this one. It would just looked weird. Rafinha to Barca just I didn't think he would live up, and then it didn't. I think he should have went to Arsenal and Chelsea, but I think every player wants to join Barca or Madrid. So he didn't make the right decision, but then his performance didn't deliver really. The hype I really thought he would drive at Barca, but
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. And yeah, if we get a good offer, I think we should be looking into sell Rafinha. So yeah, people, that is everything from a boring Barca 0, Girona 0. It doesn't matter still. Barcelona is going to win La Liga. We know they will. 13 points ahead, another clean sheet. Just a big up quickly to Marco Andre ter Stegen, as he managed to keep another clean sheet. Come on, that is 21. Let me just quickly bring the table right now, as we're 13 points ahead of Madrid. After 28 games, Barca only conceded 9 goals. We managed to keep clean sheet for 21 games. So
only
basically,
only
that
nine.
is a new record for Barca.
Only 9. I thought it was much more, but wow.
Yeah.
That Barca have a very young and strong defense. And
Yeah,
I
Barca managed to keep another clean sheet, my brother. And when you look, I mean, it's crazy numbers, absolutely crazy. Let me just quickly edit the screen now so people can see a little bit better. Let's give me a second. People, make sure you keep bringing the likes up. Really appreciate the love and
mean,
support.
I just
Please
want to
make
know, would
sure you
you?
subscribe to
I
the
mean,
channel if you're
Frimpong.
new.
I think Frimpong would be a good signing from Leverkusen. Frimpong, he would be a brilliant signing for us.
Yeah, apparently we are interested on him, but
I think United apparently Fabrizio said. I think United, Bayern. I forgot the other club, but I don't know. I think he might just choose United, but he could be one to watch out for. I would go, but then again, the money, right? The money is where it gets negative a lot. So,
yeah,
would you have
definitely.
the money?
But
No.
just a big shout out to Marc-Andre ter Stegen, another clean sheet. So that's 21 clean sheets in 28 games. And that is the only good thing from Barcelona draw tonight. We managed to keep another clean sheet, right? So basically, he has just break Vitor Valdez and Zubirazeta, you know, these two guys managed to keep 20 clean sheets in one season for Barca. So Marc-Andre ter Stegen just managed to another one. So that's 21 out, 28. I mean, look, I just don't think we're gonna see this anytime soon again. 28 games, 21 clean sheet. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What a goalkeeper. I think that we had good goalkeepers, but I've said this a few times. I think Marc-Andre ter Stegen is the greatest goalkeeper in Barcelona history because he has proved he has kept consistent as well. He has been consistent for Barca. And yeah, what a keeper. Absolutely unreal. But yeah, this was Barca 0, Girona 0. As you can see, Barcelona La Liga title is basically another
There's
step close.
These are just you might as well give the trophy now. Really, that's Madrid are done. They're focusing. If they got,
Yeah, they will be focusing on the Champions League. That is something we're going to be talking about, my brother, because let's give another probably 10 minutes in this live stream as we're going to be doing Man City against Bayern tomorrow. Then we're going to be doing Madrid against Chelsea on
when
Wednesday.
Chelsea get battered, when Chelsea
Two big games, and yeah, just quickly, what is your thoughts for the Champions League tomorrow? Because I know you predicted last time, but can you see City finally winning the Champions League? Can you see City knocking out this Bayern?
Of course, with Haaland, you can bloody bicycle kick. Of course, you can. But honestly, I think Bayern just have enough. I think if they're just gonna have the mentality, which we always say about every stream, Madrid and Bayern are the best two mentality monsters in this Champions League, and they are gonna Man City. I could see a draw in that first leg, but on Man City winning it, it's not impossible. Definitely, I mean, if you're in the quarterfinals, it's not impossible. It's just I just can't see the City mentality coming in. I can see Bayern if they can get a draw or keep it low, the score. I think they could knock City out. City need a good lead for me. If City can get that 2-goal lead going to Bayern and Arena, good result. But I just can't see it being a 2-goal lead. I think Bayern might just edge it in this. I think I could see a draw in the first leg. I could see a 1-1. It'll be a good game.
It's a tough call because it's a tough call. I think it's going to be a very, very close game between City and Bayern because when you look at City squads and the Bayern squad is unreal and it's a hard one. I just look me as a neutral fan. I'm expecting to see a very good football game. I mean, I just want to see a crazy game, lots of goals, lots of actions as well. I don't want to see another 0-0 like today. It looks like every Monday night we do a game. It's always a 0-0.
I think it'll be low scoring. I can't see it being no goals. I think it'll be quite low, but I think it'll be a good game to watch. I think I can see it being tight. I could see like a Man City. I think I could see Bayern scoring first, honestly. I think Bayern will, with Tuchel in charge, always know how to play against Pep. I think Bayern will score first. I just think.
Yeah.
And then I think I could see City come back into the game. scoring around 60th minute. I think it'll be very. People think Man City will smash by. Not smash. I think City will think. I think City will be finding it very hard, but I think City will break through. 60th minute, I could see from then a tight. I think I could see both teams trying to go for it, but it will be just lack. But I think it'll be a 1-1. I could see a 1-1 in this game. I could see a 1-1. I could see a 2-1 City. I could see a 2.
Let's quickly talk about as well Milan against Napoli, right? We know Serie A is over. Napoli basically has won Serie A, but Napoli just got destroyed by Milan in Serie A 4-0, right?
I want to be too concerned.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people talking about us saying, I was like, look, they're not even focused. Their mentality is not even in a Serie A anymore.
They had no Osimhen that day as well. Then they didn't play.
Yeah, they did miss Victor Osimhen on that game, but still, it doesn't matter. I think Napoli will have enough to knock out AC Milan.
I think AC Milan will turn up though, but I think
we did say that when we did the previous already and the predictions for Champions League final. We did say we do believe that AC Milan will turn up, but I just think Napoli has just enough quality.
The second leg will be too much for AC Milan. It'll be too much, and that we know the atmosphere. We know it. They destroyed us 4-1. They destroyed Ajax 4-2. And I think if AC Milan can knock out Napoli, they go into the final. I think that's where. I think Napoli on paper have an easy run. That's what I'm saying on paper. But actually, I think AC Milan will turn up. But I think Napoli will win 2-1. I think it'll be nervy, but I think AC Milan they'll lose they'll capitulate. I could see them capitulating when they score.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. And we did mention that about 2 weeks ago when the Champions League draw was done. But when you look into Benfica and Benfica against Inter, can you see a surprise? Benfica knock out Inter? They've just lost to Porto in Portuguese League.
I will not be concerned about that either. I think Benfica, brilliant in the Champions League. They top between PSG and Juventus. I know PSG are a plastic club, but still PSG, man. They still have the best.
Juventus as well. When you look in terms of squads, like I wouldn't sleep on Benfica because Benfica already proved this season in the Champions League. Look, they finished top of the group in a group where they had Juventus and Paris Saint-Germain, and they wasn't even the favourites as well.
I think PSG were meant to be, not in my eyes, but PSG on paper are favourites in the Champions League before at that stage because the PSG have the squad.
Definitely.
And look, Benfica, I could see them beating Inter in the first leg. I think the atmosphere will be loud. I think I could see Ramos turning up. I could see the whole team turning. I think Inter been lucky for me. I don't think they got lucky versus Porto.
Yeah, Inter there was like against Porto. Inter has been inconsistent this season.
And that's why I think Benfica will beat them 3-1. I think Benfica won't ruin the tie in the first leg because 3-1 you can still turn that round. But I think Inter will just lack. They're too inconsistent, and they're a bit lucky. They're probably the most luckiest team to be here out of all the teams in there. They're the luckiest one. But I think Benfica will beat them 3-1. I think Benfica just have too much power over Inter.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just think I got a feeling as well Benfica will do Inter. But yeah, look, you never know. You might have Lautaro Martinez and Lukaku turn up and knock out Benfica. Just quickly Madrid, Chelsea, last 1 minute just before we go. Big up to everyone still watching. We still got 5 people watching us. If you got any questions, please leave in the live chat. We have reviewed Barça Girona game, and we're just talking quickly about Champions League. As Champions League's back tomorrow on Wednesday, and yes, Madrid and Chelsea. Look, my man, we've said this over and over, and unfortunately, football is a funny game. Anything can happen, yeah, but not this Chelsea, right? I just cannot see this Chelsea knocking out.
If you can't beat Wolves, how are you meant to beat Madrid? How? And Frank Lampard, if he plays 4 at the back, it's going to go ugly. If they play the same system how they played versus Wolves, you can say it's going to be a demolition. But I think Chelsea will turn. I do think Chelsea will make it tight. I think Chelsea will make it tight in the first 10 minutes because we'll be up for it. I think Chelsea they're always up for a Champions League tie. But Madrid will have too much. They have too much in that midfield. the defense, they're both awful. I think
Up
Madrid are
front, up front as well with Benzema and
Oh.
Vinicius.
they're too good, and I could see Madrid destroying them in the first leg, but I think it'll be tight. Madrid will win. I'm going to go 4-1 Madrid. I think it's going to be domination. I think Madrid will absolutely. Once they score the first, I think Madrid will just do him, and then it's just gonna. Because I think Chelsea will do well. First 10 minutes, and they're going to concede a sloppy goal, and that's where it gets to go. Because I think Madrid just destroy him. I think 4-1. Actually, no, 3-1. I don't think it'll be 4. I think 3-1 Madrid. Madrid will win 3-1. I think Benzema will score twice on Vinicius. And for Chelsea, I don't know who's going to score the goals because Chelsea do not have any goal threat. Maybe Havertz with a jammy
That's
goal.
the biggest problem. They haven't got anyone to score goals. But
Yeah, 3-1 Madrid. I'm going to 3-1 Madrid.
yeah, I think Madrid will just. I'm not going to say easy. There's not an easy game in football, but come on, I just cannot see Chelsea.
It's gonna be easier than the Liverpool game because I think Liverpool game was.
They may surprise us. Just imagine Chelsea knocking out Madrid in the Champions League.
Even if they knock, I don't think they're gonna reach the final. I think you're gonna face what lacks for Chelsea. If they knock out Madrid, you're thinking they have a hope, but then they have to face Bayern or Man City, and now that's gonna be.
That's just too much quality for them to win the Champions League. Come on.
I don't think. Look,
it's not Christmas every year for them.
Like obviously Chelsea can do it. I'm not denying that they have a chance, but this Chelsea with Frank Lampard.
Even Chelsea on the Porter as well. It's still the same. Chelsea on the Porter or Chelsea on the Lampard is the same.
Maybe if Frank Lampard
is worse. I think on the Lampard is going to be worse.
Yeah, Frank Lampard. Maybe in the Frank Lampard in the midfield, maybe they have a chance. But it's the manager. It's the manager. So look, I think
definitely. My man. Look, the main focus in here was Barça versus Girona as it finished 0-0. We have reviewed the game. We have given our thoughts. We're looking to Barca. What should Barca do in the summer? Who should Barca sell, keep it, and bring it in? If you have missed, make sure you skip it back and give a watch. Make sure you like this stream. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Really appreciate the love and support. I cannot thank you guys enough. I have a lot of people giving me share for the way, like basically my accent, but it's what it is. I like it. I find it funny, and it's part of football. We agree, disagree, we like and dislike, but it's all love at the end of the day. As long as you respect everyone's opinion, that's the main thing. You can disagree with someone, but you should always respect someone's opinion. Yeah, I do go mad with some people, bold knowledge, but look, it is what it is. But yeah, muchas gracias. Always Visca Barça. La Liga is over. Look, 13 points ahead of Real Madrid, another clean sheet. There's a few things to be happy, right? Overall, wasn't too bad, but look,
you want a Liga. You want
Merci. God bless every single one of you. I will see you guys very soon. If you haven't smashed the like on this stream, or if you haven't subscribed to the channel on your way out, please make sure you do. My boy, anything you want to say to anyone that's still watching us?
Make sure you like and subscribe, where it is free, guys. I mean, go support the channel and make sure you join the big one tomorrow because it is a big one. The two heavyweights, hopefully Bayern knock out Man City. I'm supporting Bayern, but I want a good game. I'm a neutral as well because I do not care for Man City because they have no fans. I have no fans. They have no fans, so who cares? But yeah, I think make sure you join tomorrow. But yeah, make sure you subscribe, guys. Don't I know there was no one in the stream today. It did seem like that. It was a 0-0 game, of course. No one's gonna be here, but yeah, there. Make sure you subscribe. We
still had a lot of people watching us through the whole stream, and we had a few in a live chat, but it was basically that Silva, just like Steven saying something, and then usually we have the live chat. Cannot keep up with the live chat, but today they basically gave us a break.
Tomorrow will be the big live chat.
Tomorrow definitely be the big one for sure. But yeah, people, a big thank you. God bless every single one of you. Visca Barça. Hoy, mañana, siempre. Vamos, vamos, vamos. I'll see you guys tomorrow. City versus Bayern. Thank you. Have a good night.